Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to week 2 of the 6th season of the NAGA. This is one of our 3 p.m. games here on this Saturday. We have the Brooklyn Bandits taking on the Delaware Pioneers here in a battle in the GFC East. Both teams 1-0 on the year. Brooklyn taking care of business against St. Louis last week, 41-31. And Delaware beating Iowa 26-21. Taking a look at some of the stats from last week, a couple of breakout players include Graham Hull, 335 yards, 3 TDs for Brooklyn. He was 20 of 35 in that game. In the running game, wasn't really too much going on for either of these teams. The leading rusher last week was Anthony Thomas, 20 carries for 41 yards. In the receiving game, however, Samuel Clemens for Brooklyn, 4 catches for 120 and 2 TDs, as well as Tremaine Carter, 7 catches for 100 yards, and then Daquan Miller had 2 touchdown catches for a total of 89 yards. On the defensive side of things, Reggie Suggs and Davian Rice led with 7 tackles. Dalton Robson had a pick, 2 tackles for loss, a sack, and 3 defended passes. And then for Brooklyn, Stephen Akins also came away with a pick last week. We will take a look as well at some team ranks heading into this game before we do head down to JP Morgan Chase Stadium in Wilmington. I have to actually, now that I realize that, we have to change the stadium. Also check the weather. Day overcast, light wind. Alright. While that loads, we will check out the expert picks. Wow, right down the middle, Delaware, a 50% chance to win, but all 4 of them, the panelist dudes, taking Delaware to win. Hopefully Daniel Shaver will prove them right. Or maybe Graham Hull and company will prove them wrong. You never know with the unpredictability of these offenses. But we are heading down to Wilmington, Delaware for the opening kickoff. And season standings are finally loaded here. Brooklyn, 17th total offense, 7th pass, 29th rush. Total defense was also 17th, 22nd pass, 11th rush. For Delaware, they were 24th in total offense, 19th pass, 24th rush. And they were 5th in defense, 5th passing, 17th rushing. So here we go. Delaware will begin with the ball. New running back starting this week for Delaware. It's number 3, Monte Baines. We'll see what he does today, as it'll be a defensive hold on the rookie Dawson Prescott. As we are getting underway here in Delaware. Take a look at the Brooklyn defense, led by some youth there. You got Stephen Akins, as mentioned, the strong safety, number 5, as well as Andre Everett. And there's Baines on the run, good for 13 yards. Baines regarded as one of the most notable draft busts in NAGA history. He was a 70 overall when he was drafted. He was star dev, but he was the 4th overall pick in season number 3. But since he's been drafted, he has worked his way up to an 81 overall. And with Roger Carrington III in concussion protocol this week, Baines gets the start. Shaver to pass on 2nd and 21. trying to hit Jacob Lopp now. That pass is incomplete. Baines back in the game at running back. You also got the rookie Nick Torregrossa there at fullback. And that pass intended for Tremaine Carter is incomplete. They'll punt it away. Longtime Pioneer Jacob Batchkowski on to punt. And it'll be Andre Everett to return. Short return there. Brought down to 38. We'll get to see Graham Hull go to work. Former Vancouver Mountaineer, former Iowa Storm, has been around the league quite a while. Anthony Thomas, another guy who's been around quite a while. Spent some time with Sacramento, with Raleigh as well. Also, I believe he was on Omaha for a little bit. Thomas will get the run here and be brought down as number 6 on the stop, Derek Beasley, former first-round pick out of Auburn in Season 2. And that'll be a false start. And back him up, Terrence Baxter, the guilty party that time. They'll back him up 5, bring up a 3rd and 8. Thomas and fullback David Pitzer in his second stint with Brooklyn at the fullback spot. They'll go to him, and he didn't even know the ball was coming to him. Incomplete pass, and that'll bring out the punting unit. Hunter Ryan Blaisdell, the University of Maine alum, will put it away to Elijah Warfield. And he'll be stopped by the receiver Samuel Clemens at the 22. Trips to the left here for Delaware to start things. Shaver has a lot of time. Look out! That was almost picked off. 2nd down and 10 as Shaver is yet to complete a pass today. He'll hand it off. Baines. That was Everett on the stop, and he is just short, and I mean just short. See if they hand it off again. They won't. They'll go right side. Caught Trayvon Ledbetter. 2nd round pick out of TCU for the first down. Jacob Lopp now motioning to the line. Shaver. Drop there. That looked to be Baines, the intended target. 2nd and 10. Shaver looking. The pass is caught. That's Ledbetter. Another drag route there. Good for a couple. It'll bring up a 3rd and 7. Shaver to the air. Caught. That's the fullback, Nick Torregrossa. Nice to see the rookie getting some action there. I think it was a 7th round pick. The spreadsheet won't load right now, but out of University of Arkansas. Meanwhile, they're going to Baines into the backfield. That is an area where he could be really dangerous. As Shaver starting to find a rhythm here on this drive. They'll toss it to Baines now, getting a good block from Carter. And he'll be dragged forward by Akins for the first. As Delaware trying to find something here. Torregrossa now in the backfield. With Sherman Allen, it feels like they'll go play action to Sherman Allen to the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. It's the rookie Sherman Allen with his first career TD. Hull gonna fire it. Incomplete. He's looking for Pitzer that time, the fullback. He's 2nd and 10. Trips to the left. That's Presley, Clemens, and Bridges in order. Bridges in motion. Hand off to Thomas right side. And he'll eventually be stopped. Good tackle that time by 35 Elijah Warfield. 3rd and 5 coming up. Stephen Jennings in the backfield now. The former Destroyer. Hull to the air. Wide open there. Josh Bridges. Nice grab as the linebacker Davian Rice was on him. First and 10 Bandits near midfield. Thomas on the run. Breaking a tackle, finding a lane. And he'll be dragged down by Suggs. Good drive so far here as Jennings takes the carry, and good first contact there by Malik Moore. It'll be Dalton Robson getting credit with the tackle there. The 4th round pick in season 4 out of the University of Miami, Ohio. And that'll end the first quarter. Delaware winning 7-0 on the touchdown by Sherman Allen. Hull has a wide open man, but Thomas can't come down with it. Probably could have had a touchdown there if he was able to put it on the money for Thomas. Just threw it a little bit behind him. Unfortunate on that. 3rd and 6. They'll go play action here. Tight end's open, but good play as Dalton Robson coming over to make the defensive stop. That'll bring out the veteran kicker Matt Jansen for a 49-yard field goal, which is good. Shaver will throw, design screen to Baines. Got a broken tackle there, and that is the best I have ever seen a screenplay work. I believe they are fixing that in 26, and I hope they do. Torregrossa now gets the tailback call here. He'll have enough for the first. Tackle made that time by number 50. That's Tyler Bayless, the defensive tackle. 2nd round pick, rookie out of Florida State. Baines on the carry. Good running today from Baines. That'll bring in Torregrossa now. Trips to the left. They'll go Hail Mary concept. Shaver to Torregrossa. That was almost picked. Baines in the game. 3rd and 1 coming up. Shaver. Toss to Baines. 1st down. Stop made by number 8. That's Malcolm Gatling. The 4th round pick in season 2 out of Virginia Tech. 1st and 10 near midfield. Torregrossa is not going to get very far that time. Kevin Weingardner on the stop. Defensive end out of Iowa. 2nd year man was a 3rd round pick. Shaver, design screen again to Baines. Trying to get good blocking, but Patrick Anderson just not fast enough as Matthew Abraham gets the tackle for loss there. 3rd and 12. Shaver, play action. To the air. Caught! That's Daquan Miller. About time he gets involved in this offense. Such a dangerous weapon there. It's Daquan Miller, the 92 overall, 11th year man out of West Virginia. Torregrossa now going to try and find a hole, albeit he does have not as great of speed as Monte Baines because he is a fullback by trade, but of course Sherman Allen taking over his spot. Look out, that was almost intercepted. Good defense that time by Brooklyn. 3rd and 6 coming up. Shaver to the air. Had Lop now, I believe. That's incomplete, as he could not grab that one. Sean Clay will try a field goal here. And that kick is good. 10-3 Pioneers here, midway through the 2nd quarter. Second and 5. They'll hand it to Thomas. That should be good enough for the first. It is. Brought down by Raquan Mitchell. Stephen Jennings now in the game. He'll get the carry. He'll be stopped immediately. That's Pierre Celestine on the stop. Hull on second and 12. He'll go short. Thomas with the catch, but Robson right there to wrap him up. Good for 7 on the play, third and 5. Hull gonna air it out. Caught Marshall Presley. Thomas on the run. Warfield coming down from his safety spot to make the stop. Two-minute warning is upon us here in the first half. We will see if we get some garbage time specials here. Hull to the air. Incomplete. So he had to throw off his back foot that time. Third and 6 coming up. Hull looking deep. Incomplete. He was trying to hit Presley there. And that'll force another Matt Jansen field goal. This one from 48. It's good. Daquan Miller on the return. Good stop at the 26-yard line by 51. I believe that's Kevin Runyon, if I'm not mistaken. As Miller with the grab, and Stephen Akins there for the eventual tackle. Shaver heating up after a rocky start. He's 9 of 16 for 124. Back to the air again. It's Ledbetter. Nice little route there for the first. 4 receiver set now with Baines the lone setback. Shaver to the air. Unloads. Incomplete. Almost picked. Minute and 4 seconds to go in the first half. Shaver incomplete again. Third down and 10 coming up. Shaver back to the air. Oh, knocked away. Good play to knock that out. That time by Andre Everett. And Clay, an attempt from about 47, and that is good. .53 seconds left in the first half of action. If you like what you see so far, be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to view all of our content coming in the springtime. We post 16 games every week, Saturday and Sunday. Get 8 a day for a whole day of jam-packed football action for your weekend afternoons. And be sure to join our Discord too. That's where all of our community is, where all the work gets done, and it's a fun time. As that pass from Graham Hull is missed by Marshall Presley. I don't know if I said Marcus, but the man's name is Marshall. Anyway, David Pitzer on the reception, Dalton Robson on the stop. 7 seconds to go in the half. One final play, it looks like. Or maybe not. Nope. All right. Halftime. 13-6 Pioneers. Second half coming up. All right, I have returned. Delaware has the ball, apparently. Did they get a turnover? They must have. While I was away getting water, you know, to hydrate and stuff, because that's what I do at halftime. But I walk away for a minute and now Delaware has it in the red zone. Anyway, Shaver back in the pocket. Look up the middle. It's Miller. He is not in somehow. Down inside the one. He's literally like on the goal line, brother. He's gonna motion Ledbetter. First and goal. And sacked. Yeah, I really have to change that. I really do. I'm really pulling Super Bowl Seahawks with that one. Yeah. That's gotta change. Anyway, Carter on the grab. Alonzo Martin Jr. on the stop. Third and goal coming up for Shaver, finding the end zone with Baines. Touchdown, Delaware. Baines having himself a very nice game. I believe is this his first career start? I think it is. But anyway, crazy. Hull out of the pistol here. He'll hand it to Thomas. And it'll be Stephen Jennings coming into the game now. Also of note, they do have third string running back Sam Ligon on the roster. The speedy youngster. Just 25 years of age. Hope to get to see him in the game at some point. Here's Thomas on the carry, breaking the tackle, and Beasley on the stop, picking up the first down. Thomas already over his rush total from last week's game. Gonna go deep here. Clemens, it's incomplete, but a hold will bail him out. First and 10 after the penalty. Oh, Hull did throw a pick. Okay. I was going to say, how could they get the ball that close? Yeah, okay. I wonder who had it. Of course, the exciting stuff happens when I'm away. Anywho, first and 5 now. Thomas. Stop there. That's 50. Kevon Boyd on the stop. Former Iowa Storm for Minnesota Gorgon as well. And second and 5, Pierre Celestine. Also another former Minnesota Gorgon / OKC Tornado. Hull on third down. What are you doing, Raquan Mitchell? That may have been some of the worst coverage I've ever seen. Anyway, first down Bandits. Hull looking. Curl route, Clemens, somehow Reggie Suggs is able to get up from his falling down position. Or maybe that was Mitchell, I'm not sure. But anyway, crazy Danny Jurgen moments all over the place here. Thomas on the run again. That one good for 2. As we tick down here in the third quarter. Hull looking, caught. That's Jennings. And they will have enough to put them at the 5. Thomas in the game, he'll get the call, break the tackle, and Dalton Robson there on the stop. We might see a pass here on 2nd and goal. We'll see. 2nd and goal at the 2. Alex Rubio, the tight end in motion. They will hand it off again with Thomas. Touchdown, Bandits. AT finds the end zone here for Brooklyn. And Matt Jansen's kick is good. Totally hit my mic on accident, might be. Anyway, we are beginning the fourth quarter with a Delaware drive here. He'll hand off. Sherman Allen with the carry. TD earlier in the game for Allen, the first one for Delaware. Baines on the run. Everett on the stop, and that'll bring up a 3rd and inches. Decision time here. Weak eye set. Allen and Baines the backs. Baines gonna not get it. Malcolm Gatling. Nice stop there. And they will force a punt. Bajkowski will boot it deep. Everett on the return from his 25. Breaks the tackle. He's got some space. And Lop now saves a big return. And James Forbes will sit out for a bit. No harm, no foul, as he'll come back later in the game, so he won't miss any extra time. Thomas. Robson there on the tackle. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Rubio split out in the near slot. Clemens in motion to join him and Presley. They'll hand it to that side to Thomas. And Robson there. He's had a good game so far. Of course, the 84 overall star dev middle linebacker. 3rd and 4. Hull alone in the pistol. They're aired out deep. Clemens couldn't catch it. And that'll bring Blaisdell on to punt. Warfield waiting for it. And he'll let it go here. As that'll bounce into the end zone. Touchback. And Kevon Boyd. Okay. Special teams. I'm going to mark that down later in the broadcast, but he is unfortunately out for this game, but won't miss any additional. Torregrossa on the carry here. And it'll be enough for the first down. Pretty solid game. I mean, Torregrossa is in a position he shouldn't be playing, but still fairly good. You just want to hope he doesn't get above that regression threshold. Believe it's 8 attempts now. But look at Monte Baines, dude. 11 rushes for 77 yards. He's averaging 7 yards a carry. Who needs RC3? Torregrossa there, a couple of college teammates involved in that play. Torregrossa and Dawson Prescott, both Arkansas Razorback rookies this season. Baines breaking a tackle. Here goes Monte Baines down the sideline. And the veteran linebacker, Kevin Runyon, eventually able to bring him down. But how about the day for Monte Baines so far? Torregrossa again. Akins this time on the stop. 2nd and 4 coming up. Torregrossa still in the backfield. He'll get the call again. And that's number 2. That is Robbie Clinton. Just too fast for him. And able to get him after a short gain. Shaver now, 3rd and 3. Caught! Touchdown! James Hampton! Getting all the running backs involved today. First Baines, now Allen, now James Hampton. Got Torregrossa in there as well. Was wondering when we're going to see James Hampton involved in this offense. Of course, the running back of GFL fame. Of course, that being our development league for young undrafted prospects and free agents alike. Very cool league. If you make a user-credited prospect, chances are you'll get signed to one of those teams and watch your prospect play. Hey, speaking of prospects, there's the rookie, Boone Calkins, with his first career sack. The elite dev defensive lineman, Hull, trying to escape, but he will not escape Celestine. 3rd and 21 coming up. 2.5 to go. Delaware looking to cruise to victory here. Hull, sack. That could be a safety. It is a safety. Dalton Robson on the blitz. 29-13. Dalton Robson, let me tell you, is turning into something very special for these Pioneers. And Daniel Shaver looking to pick up maybe a couple more first downs here as Baines gets met there. Weingartner on the stop. Lots of good youth on these teams, and Delaware having the upper hand today. And of course, big shout out to Monte Baines, Sherman Allen, and James Hampton for leading the charge. Of course, Allen and Hampton the TDs. Monte Baines, gotta give it to him, man. Really have to. I mean, he is definitely a huge reason why Delaware won today. And Shaver, as much of a rocky start as he had, probably will end up doing okay. As Brooklyn begins to burn their timeouts here, as they'll punt. But looks to be a Delaware victory. They will move to 2-0 if this result holds. We'll take a look as we are approaching the end of this game. The rest of week 2 for you. So finishing up in this hour is Memphis-Raleigh, a fierce division rivalry. And then we also have coming up if it will load. There we go. At 4, we got Austin, Baton Rouge, Richmond, Virginia Beach. At 5, we got Reno, Sacramento, El Paso, San Antonio. And then Sunday, we got Vancouver, Salt Lake City, Wichita, Mesa. 3 p.m., Birmingham, Orlando, Fort Wayne, Louisville. 4 p.m., Columbus, Pottsville, Colorado Springs, Portland. 5 p.m., Tucson, Albuquerque, and Minnesota, Milwaukee. Graham Hull on first down here will fire an incomplete pass. Second down. Looking to pad the stats a little bit. Meanwhile, he was throwing into quadruple coverage. That's smart. He'll pass again. End zone. Clemens caught, but Warfield saves the TD. Hull not good. 12 of 25 with a pick. And I have yet to see who that pick was by. Josh Bridges scores, though. That's cool. I honestly wish Brooklyn would win more so that Josh Bridges could become a better receiver. He's a superstar dev, but I've actually had to move him manually to wide receiver 3 because Kamari Carver, he's great and all, but I want Bridges and Baxter to play more. So that's the reason why that Bridges is getting so much playing time despite being a lower overall. But this is it. 29-20 will be the final. And Monte Baines, deservedly so, 15 carries for 120. And Dalton Robson all over the place on defense, 11 tackles. No injuries for Brooklyn, and then of course we had Kevon Boyd, special teams, doesn't count. Okay. Game stat time. Hull. Again, not good. Thomas, again, not good. Speed upgrade, question mark. Presley did okay. Clemens wasn't involved all that much. Yeah, honestly, kind of disappointing. Akins was all over the place, as he should be. Everett, yep. Jansen at kicker. Shaver, yeah, 60%. Only 177, but still won in the game. 3 TDs. Monte Baines, dude, and Torregrossa, 3.5 yards a carry for a fullback is not bad. I'll give it to him, man. Good job by Torregrossa. Also had 2 catches. Very nice. Baines was the star of the show, of course. Hampton that TD, Allen that TD. Very nicely done. Reggie Suggs, 9 tackles. And who had that pick? That's what I want to know. Ooh, Rashawn Telfair. Okay. Ooh, the rookie. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. All right, awesome. That's so cool. Take a look at the stats. Pretty even. Delaware, of course, the advantage in rushing yards, and that was the difference. But yeah, that'll be it for me for this game. Already went through injuries. I will see you guys next for the broadcast of Austin Baton Rouge coming up at, what is it, 4? Yep. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes or so. See ya.